So we are here doing our Little Richard tutorial. With us we have Reefe, Duncan, who is the brother of our dear friend Turan. Hello, Reefe. Are you well?
I'm very well, yeah. Thank you.
So before we start, do you want to tell us a little bit about what the Little Richards are?
Well, I think it's quite self-explanatory if I just hold one up. I mean, it's a Little Richard. It's made out of clay, and we've got one for every occasion. I don't really know what the thought process was behind it, but I think it's just because he wanted homemade gifts. He would go quite knack for homemade gifts. He worked out that each Little Richard cost 54 pence to make. So
okay, that's handy to know.
Was the plan to kind of maybe market these and sell them, or?
Well, there was always talk of him doing it, like to have a little Etsy page, and apparently, I think people would really go for it. So that he never actually took it off. I think it was just more of a hobby. He just got a hold of some clay one day.
And the first thing he did was make a deck.
You know how if you've got a pen and paper, the first thing that you'll probably draw is a knob.
Yeah.
So if you've got clay, what is the first thing that you're going to make?
Yeah, well, true. So do you want to show some of the ones that have been?
Yes. So I think actually the first one that he did, this was the original, the prototype, which is just, I think, naked Richard, which called it. And then he got me this one for my birthday. It's got like a little party hat. But it's all the little parts. He's got the, I don't know what it is, like the little blow popper thing or whatever.
Party blower or something?
Party blower, yeah. I don't know if that's what it's called. The nurse one.
I like the nurse. I like the nurse.
I think everyone's favourite though so far is the Rambo.
Yeah, the Rambo's fantastic.
Unreal, with the bazooka.
That's fantastic. He did make me one for my birthday. Made me a portrait of myself. It was the Little Richard, and there's my.
Have you got a cane?
Yeah, cane as well. My skull cane. As you can see, it's a wee skull.
Amazing.
And my necklace, and and my wee hat.
Is it a bowler hat?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a little bowler, and a wee tuft of hair coming out the front as well.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
And a wee smoke in his mouth.
I'm really jealous that I don't have one.
I would say that I'll make you one, but I'm not going to because I told you what I was going to make already.
Sorry. I've got all these.
Yeah. So I got a box of stuff as well, and it's really, really daft. The stuff that the instructions don't actually tell you how to do anything. It just tells you what it is. It just gives you a warning, tells you what's in the packet, and then tells you how to bake it. Doesn't tell you how to model or sculpt with it or anything like that. That's all up to you. And then it's all weird. But yes, anyway, Reefe, do you want to?
He always said, it was the easiest thing. I mean, because what is a penis? It's just to roll out a little sausage.
Yeah. 2
balls and a little platform. And he's even got each ball is 2 grams each, and he's got the shaft is 6 grams, and then you've got to do the bell end separately.
Okay.
That's where it's going to get tricky. And the base is 7 grams. I don't know if you want to just go for it and not do measurements.
I'm trying to think of the weight of something. So
first and foremost, do you know what sort of Little Richard you're going to make?
I do. Yeah. AJ knows as well, but he's not going to tell me what it is until he's made it.
I do as well. But now that I think about it, I'm sort of thinking about changing, but I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I think you've got to have a firm idea in your head.
Is there much change of size when it's modeled to when it bakes?
Oh, you know what? I've got no clue. Well,
mine gets bigger when it's warm.
I reckon it might just shrink a little bit, but I reckon that is
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to shall we just try and go for it? I've got so many tools as well. They've given me loads of little sculpting tools and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'll join and try and make one.
Yeah, let's try and make one. Is it specific with colors or anything?
No, it's what you make of it.
Okay.
I mean, look, he's done a little Dracula one, and that's just completely white.
I've never seen that one before.
Can I ask?
Do you know what? You got really creative with the colours and started mixing them up because you've got different skin tones.
Yeah. Can I ask? The likes of the clothing, is the clothing always separate to the meat?
To the meat.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
So it's always going to start with just that, and then everything you add is extra, I guess.
Right.
It's a big project.
Very
Okay,
good.
so I have to decide on, I suppose, the shaft's color.
That's quite a good color, Richard. That one, that kind of Caramac one.
Is that the similar color?
Yeah. I thought we ordered the same kit, but obviously not.
Do you know what? This happened to us before. We ordered lights off Amazon. We ordered exactly the same light, and the one that AJ got was different. So I bought mine. He's like, "Oh, that looks like a good light. I think I'd like that." And I was like, "Yeah, you should get it. It's a good light." And he's like, "Okay," and then got it, and it was a different light.
You can't blame your tools though with this.
No. So was this just like squidgy stuff? Okay.
You can't wear your tools, did you say?
Blame your tools.
Oh, blame.
Your tools.
I thought.
Like whoever's is better, it can't be blamed on the sort of clay. It's whatever.
See, like I'm concerned that this piece is getting too long already.
Yeah.
I wasn't happy with the tools that came with my kit.
Oh, you sure you've got your own tools, have you?
I was a real nerd and brought in my own.
Maybe I have to use more clay, and that's my problem here.
What was it, about 6 grams, did you say, for the shaft?
6 grams for the shaft.
How much is 6 grams? What's 6 grams weigh?
Well, like...
I've got a measuring scale here. I'm not even using it. Right. That's like 10 grams.
Can you hold it the other way so it's like against one of your fingers so I can see?
Perspective.
So it's like, okay.
So it's like a wee fat sausage.
Yeah. Is that all right?
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully we'll get this done in the right amount of time. Otherwise Zoom will kick us out.
But what have we got, 40 minutes?
Aye.
Okay. Well, better get
Okay.
Better get Richard in.
Richard.
Woo! She's it.
Hello. You playing?
Hey Tanju. we're doing our little Richard in.
Want to help me out?
Is it a competition?
No, we're learning really.
Oh, it's not a competition.
Oh, but there's glitter in that one. Little Richard.
Reefe, how does the bell end attach to the shaft? I'm noticing that the bit of foreskin that comes around there. Sorry, Tanju. Does it like?
Really?
How's he doing that?
Willpower. I think just shove it.
Poke your finger in.
I think the whole point of it all is that not that much like thought is supposed to go into it. I think you genuinely just shove it on.
Oh,
just shove it on.
Does that look about right?
Oh yeah.
What about
That.
I think that's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. I just jumped right into the shaft. Is that what you're supposed to do? Okay.
I don't
I didn't know.
the right answers.
Started like from.
It says here the shaft is 6 grams, and then you scoop it out. So you must scoop
Oh.
something
Oh,
out.
for the gland to go in. Sorry.
Right.
I
You bring out
think.
the worst of me, Tanju. You're making me all giddy and say naughty
I-
things.
I think I might.
I think I'm gonna use this as my.
Oh yeah, it looks like it would do it.
That looks painful, AJ.
Try and get a curve.
Right.
Right. And then.
Oh, I'm using one of those things that's used for STD exams.
Just happened to have one.
Just a special, yeah.
And so, are each of the balls, are the testicles the same size as what's going in the top of the shaft?
No, they're a bit bigger. They're,
Okay.
so the bell is 1 gram, and the ball is meant to be 2 grams each.
Okay. Okay. So just a bit bigger. Okay. Cool.
So the bell is 1/6 of the shaft.
Very mathematically precise, AJ.
Thank you. I think I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah, this is great.
I don't know what that says.
Oh no, this is a difficult thing. The color of this bit, you can't go too.
Yeah.
No, that's too severe. That would have been too severe. It might have to be that one.
I might mix a little bit of the original skin tone in the bell color.
Oh, okay.
Give me a to match it up a wee bit. What do you think? Does that right?
Yeah,
he does.
maybe. Yeah.
Well, he does. He goes a bit darker or a bit lighter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's your artistic license here.
And it's 1 gram then. 1 gram.
1 gram, yeah.
Oh God.
Thanks.
I tried to do what you said, AJ, mix the original tone with the bell color, and I've got a tie-dye bell end.
Why not?
That's a brilliant album name, Tie Dye Bell End. It's like an Electric Six album, isn't it?
Yeah.
No. She can.
How do you mix it, AJ, or anyone, to make it not one color, or make it one color and not 2 colors?
If you roll it flat and then smooth it into each other, then you get like a nice smooth color.
Okay.
I think I more the original.
Oh, that's all right. I think now.
So the clay that we're using, just to explain to people at home, to people at home, I think I'm or something.
We're all at home.
Right, children.
So this would be is it Fimo? Fimo is the kind of brand one.
Yeah. Is that what you guys have got? Yeah, Fimo or something.
Something similar, yeah.
Similar, yeah. It's polymer clay,
Yeah, polymer.
which you bake in the oven. We just Amazon, like put it into Amazon,
Yeah.
and I think we got some similar. Our tools look the same, Richard.
Yeah, I didn't know you've seen my tool.
Like they're like those ones. So I've got that STI.
Oh yeah.
That's what it would look like if you went to that's what your penis would say if in the STI.
Oh, fuck. I just got a real. I just had to pull the bell out of the shaft there, and it just made me shiver even down. I was like, oh. Had to rework it a little bit because I'm looking at the one he made for me, and I'm still amazed at the edge he's got on the around the bell. It's like, that's a very good edge. How has he done that? Yeah, very very neat edge.
I think this does take a wee bit of practice.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, possibly.
Mine very much looks like a like a worm ball in a gumball. At the moment.
Show that again, AJ. I missed it.
Oh, so it looks like a worm swallowing a gumball.
Actually, it looks like an ice cream.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. Maybe not.
This little Richard definitely hasn't seen much sun.
No. I think you've got to smooth the edges now.
Smooth the edges.
Around the bell and the shaft. You use the technical terminology.
Well, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Does it say anything else?
Just
No.
the cooking time.
Does it?
It does have the cooking time somewhere. It did have. Oh.
Are you getting to make your own Tanju, or are you just helping?
I'm trying. I'm gonna see if I can.
I fucked mine there stupidly.
They've both got a theme, but they're not saying.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm just going.
yeah, as Reefe said, any color you want, and as you saw, because as we saw the Dracula one, just the Dracula one. I hadn't seen the Dracula one before, and yeah, that was very, very good.
Good, they did it.
That is,
It's missing a fang, but
Oh, of course, we've got to do the base, yeah?
yeah, that's what.
The base is 7 grams. There we go.
and which so the line for the entrance for the urethra. That's
It goes vertically.
yeah, okay. I haven't seen mine from that angle. So.
No, I was going to say, it's not something you actually investigate, is it really? Or maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, boys will be boys.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
if it's gonna tilt like that, then I want to crease it that way.
See, I was making progress, but I've had to kind of go back a few steps to try and get this sorted properly. So I think I made.
Mummy.
Yeah, my 15-week-old son is watching me. Yeah, bring him over. He's coming over to see us.
Oh.
I really hope that whoever is watching this when it goes out, this is the thing that they complain about. I think that's a disgrace. He's got a child and he's making a penis.
It's like, oh, hello. Beautiful. How you doing?
Oh, we're good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good. Not bad. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Our baby Joel.
Cover his eyes. Cover his eyes. It's terrible. Yeah. Abrupt a baby.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much kind of.
Beautiful.
Isn't it amazing how much character you can get in just the end?
Yes.
Why does yours look so nice and shiny?
It does, doesn't it?
It's I don't know.
Mine looks like it's been stamped on by a child and then like tried to be put back together again.
Let's see.
Yeah. Lifelike.
Just looks a bit grubby. But my intention is to make it short and squat. That's because of the little Richard I'm attempting to make.
The whole
Oh.
thing.
And how much weight was the base?
The base is 7 grams.
7 grams. And that's for the actual base itself.
Yes.
Yeah.
What it stands on, yeah.
And the balls?
They're 2 grams each.
2 grams.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's right.
And are the balls the same color as the shaft?
They seem to be,
Usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Part of me would like to do one where the balls are in little shoes.
I was thinking of doing that, but I was trying to work out how to actually do it. I was like, how could I go about?
Nice idea. You just have to put the shoes on top, won't you? Make the shoes separately.
I thought it'd be cool to do little gangster shoes, like 2 tones.
Oh yeah. Moccasins. Well, if we're honest, if my one, I was actually going to do, if I could do shoes, I was going to do Crocs.
Yeah, oh, that's difficult.
Yeah, but that's why I'm kind of avoiding the shoes.
You're gonna have to go with the base. So,
I've just made my base.
yeah.
It says each thing attached to the base separately, I suppose. Yeah.
I don't think I know what a willy looks like. What? I don't think you know what a willy looks like. That looks horrible. Needs to see a doctor.
Yeah, you won't drive me.
I changed my idea, Richard, just at the last minute.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I was gonna do an army man one.
Okay.
Because when we lived in Mason Street, we used to just go to Turan's room to play Call of Duty time. For some reason he had the smallest room in the house, and yet we all ended up in there.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that's because he was a naughty boy and he smoked in his room. So we're all like, yeah, we go in there and smoke.
Joined in.
Yeah, smoke and drink and fart and all of those things and have a great old time.
But I was originally going to do an army man just because I like the idea of giving it a helmet.
Yeah, well, see, the thing that I'm worrying about, I'm looking at mine, trying to work out how the hell I'm going to make its hair and glasses.
Oh.
It's easy as it looks, is it?
Yeah, and it's not. It's really not.
No.
And so is that a hint? Hair and glasses?
It's not you.
No.
Yeah, well, yeah, you could take it as a hint. Hair and glasses.
Hair and glasses.
This is starting to come together a wee bit.
Getting there, isn't it?
It is. It's getting there. Oh no.
Does the clay seems to work better with a wee bit of heat in it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely. First time I ever used this stuff. I quite like it.
Yeah.
You've got to really keep what's the word?
You got it.
Yeah, keep at it.
Hey,
That's the
the more
word.
you get into it, the more you get out of it. Right?
Okay.
Sorry.
It rolls about like really good hash. Not that I would know what that rolls out like.
What that is, Richard.
No, not do I. I just heard it from stories, you know. Oh.
It's hard because you can cock it up.
A lot.
Yeah, right. The actual show.
Well, I
Let's
have,
get like the
haven't I?
right.
Mine looks like a telescope.
You need to shape the bone a bit more.
How do I do that?
Yes.
I'm not sure what you do. Mine's kind of
It's just
melting.
So if I get kicked out, if we get kicked out in a few minutes, we'll just re-sign back in and pick up straight where we left off.
Okay.
Yeah. I on all the Zooms that I've done, I've never been kicked out.
Yeah, nor have I. It always all of a sudden goes like, ta-da! You've got 3 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. So it might not. Who knows?
Well, hopefully it won't. Hopefully it won't. Oh. I think the kind of the way these, like Richard first showed me these when was it? Mid-Jan?
Was it when you were over?
No, I think it was just before I came over. And
No, like was not when you were over when we were over here at my house and in like October, and Turan was over here and with the dog. You would have seen it then, because it would have been on the shelf.
I was very inebriated, Richard, for most of that visit.
Yeah, that is true.
How's the doggy doing?
Not very well.
No.
Saving the bone for the end.
How do you best advise getting delicate bits on?
It's like a little. You must have used a little tool. We've got all of these.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got some. Need loads of stuff to make earrings, but
Toothpicks would be good.
What specifically? Are you talking hair?
yeah.
Oh.
Well, closest thing I can see to that is the top of the party hat.
Yeah. Yeah.
You must have used. Yeah, you couldn't have used these fingers for that. Like
Oh.
or something.
Yeah. I think I've spent too much time on the bass and I haven't been working the balls enough.
Is this hair too long? Yeah, that's the thing, you know, like if you look, there's what I've got, but then is this too long a hair? No.
No.
Put on it. Nope. Okay. Because mostly are about that thing. Oh.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been upgraded.
Oh.
So no kicking out.
Hey.
Hey.
Good old Zoom.
I just really hope that the one I'm making looks like the person it's meant to.
Are we gonna have a guess at the end?
If you want.
I'm not sure what the theme yet.
No.
I think maybe I'm making a mistake by not making a generically themed Little Richard. I'm trying to make an actual person.
Okay.
That's quite a feat.
It's quite highbrow.
Highbrow.
It's because it's somebody who I thought would be good as a Little Richard. Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, doesn't matter. That's character.
Has anyone ever done a Little Richard? Little Richard?
Woo!
As in, like,
Yeah. Isn't Turan's one of you?
no,
Just the me Richard.
Oh,
Yeah.
Little Richard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe just Little Richard. Yeah.
Teenager.
That's it.
Right, I don't know what to do now. I have to think.
Has yours gone awry?
No, I think it's not looking. It looks like a telescope, but it's all right. If I dress it up, maybe.
I slept with a boy once who had a member like a telescope. It was very long, but very, very, very narrow. It was very strange.
Like this? Mind you, this is a little bit flat.
Maybe not quite. But yeah, it was a strange one.
I think I'm going to cover most. I've tried to put detail on the base, but I think it was a mistake because most of it's going to get covered over anyway, isn't it?
What detail on the base? No, why not? It's quite a nice idea.
It might have been a bit of a step.
Some detail on the base, just like in real life, AJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. So were all of these the original Little Richards all made in one big go, or were they just like as and when just he appeared with another one? It's like, I've got a new one.
Yeah, he just made them, whenever he fancied, and then he made some for people's birthdays and things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what I said. I think that's how it originated.
Yeah.
Just because I've got so many homemade gifts from him. It's like, and they all have something to do with either tits and knobs. Basically, there's a theme.
Yeah.
Ever since like my 15th birthday, you get a form of a knob or
boobies.
Or boobies. Sorry, yeah.
I think one of the challenges I think that these present is the lack of like arms.
Yes.
It's very difficult to dress without an arm. You haven't got the shoulders to kind of to work with. I think that's the real genius of it.
And yet you can visualize it. It works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But how to get around it. That is really good.
Painstakingly attaching these hairs one by one. It's funny because see, I could have gone a little bit further. I still might, but I make an effort for myself because this person's hair isn't black. Naturally, they're an older person, so it's kind of white now, but they dye it for performing on things that they're in, so their roots are always white. So I could try and do like white roots, but
it's not easy.
It's not who?
It's not easy what you're after there.
No, it's not at all. But see, it ties in actually to because Reefe, you're saying that your brother was always giving you like homemade gifts and stuff.
Yeah. So
it ties into something he actually made me for my, I think it was my 30th birthday. That when I've made it, well, I'll show it to you. It's up on a shelf back up there. That I still don't. He told me on the day when he gave it to me, he's like, "There you go. Do you know what it says?" And I was like, "Well, I'll try and read it." And I tried to read it, and I couldn't. And he had to translate it for me, and I've since forgotten what the hell it says. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, what's that bloody thing say? And I sit every so often and I look at it and I go, right. And I try again and go, right. But no, can't do it.
What language is it?
It's in Charlie Kelly to speak.
Who's Charlie?
It's from the series. It's always Sunny.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So it's all pictures and half words that are misspelled and daft things like that. Ooh. So what theme are you making for your Little Richards?
I've come up with one now because it started off really red, so I thought maybe try and do a Deadpool.
Oh, okay. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Who's Deadpool, man?
I know. Ryan.
Like he should make them around the corner.
Right.
I like him. He's not a good hero. I know he is a good hero.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. How about you? Or you just add anything?
I'm just plain.
You're just seeing where it takes you.
Yes.
That's a I suppose that's a good way to be. That's the creative way, I suppose. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah. This stuff's getting very sticky. Is anyone else's?
Yeah. And I worked out that I shouldn't have worked with the black clay first because it colors the other clay that then I'm working with. So you should work with the lightest colors first and work your way down to the dark colors.
I think you're right now there. Yeah.
I think that's looking more like Sesame Street character. Elmo!
Oh shit.
Who is it? Do you think it looks like Elmo?
Yeah, what he's making. It could be Elmo. No.
I don't think so.
Elmo would be good there.
Yeah, Elmo would be a good one.
Yeah, a bit. Maybe borderline that, isn't it? Do a King Kong.
Maybe
Do
your
like,
idea.
as in, like just what about there's one that's just like a lot bigger than all the others. Like do that with like Godzilla. King Kong.
Oh no.
Deadpool has.
Well, he's got a belt, doesn't he? He's got belts, he's got gadgets.
And the other.
You've got to add the whole lot.
Who's got a belt and gadgets?
Doesn't
He's got
Deadpool?
two. He's got
Oh yeah.
Right.
I thought you had belt and gadgets. I was just thinking of Inspector Gadget, and I was like, that'd be a good one, but very difficult.
Yeah. That would be tough, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I know a guy who dressed up as Inspector Gadget once, and he did a fantastic job.
Oh yeah.
He had a fake arm with a magnifying glass coming out, but it was just the right distance from his eye, so one of his eyes was really massive all the time.
lovely. That's really clever.
How are you guys getting on? Are you nearly?
Yeah.
I'm close. I'm close. I'm just like deciding if I need more hair or not, and then I just need to make the glasses.
Yeah, I'm just kind of getting to the detail type stage now.
Mine will be
I think-
very basic. That's because I'm a basic bitch and can't do very much.
So,
A drag queen.
no, like chicken run.
Oh,
I think I've just the jacket is the most difficult bit.
Oh, you're making a jacket for yours? Ooh.
Well, covering really like a top
A tarpaulin.
tarpaulin. It does look a bit like a tarpaulin.
You guys giving them anything to hold on the balls?
Are we putting anything on the what?
Or that, like, are you giving them anything to hold? Like Rambo's got his piece of dynamite.
No, I haven't yet. See, this is where the Crocs would have come in.
I see. Yeah.
Oh, Andrew's camera's gone off, but that's okay. He'll be back. Yeah, this is where the Crocs would have come in, but then I just can't. So I'm hoping that the glasses will sell it and the kind of shortness and the thickness of it. Although I kind of
recognize who it is, Richard. Will we know?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do hope so, but maybe not. Once I say it's one of those things. Once I say, "Oh, it's this,"
Yeah,
you'll
go,
go,
"Oh,
"Oh, of course it is." Oh,
Yeah.
there's AJ back.
is he back?
He's back. Oh, he's back on a different
Oh.
thing.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello. He's back.
Hello. My iPad wasn't charging properly, so it died. So
Oh, okay.
just switched to my phone. Can you hear me? Okay.
No, can't see your camera yet. Need to.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey.
So,
Right.
right.
Let's
So a
go
pair of
with-
glasses are needed. And stupidly as well, because the hair is going to have to be the same bloody color as the glasses. Ugh.
Well, that should be all right.
Yeah, it's just going to be, it's like, is that his hair or his glasses? You know, it'd just be all one, you know.
It's very hard not to get fingerprints, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
You go to, yeah, so if you don't want to get fingerprints on your little Richards when you're making them, just go to the real extreme of melting your fingerprints off.
Or I think a wee bit of a or something would help.
Oh, that looks good. No, you haven't. Well, you have. No, you haven't.
You could use, whatchamacallit, to stop fingerprints, gloves, I suppose, like little,
Oh yeah.
Probably.
whatever they're called, you know, the ones that come in the packs of like 1,000,000.
Latex.
Yes, latex. But.
All got very serious, haven't we?
Yeah, no, it is. It is very serious. I do hope people are. I do because obviously this is going out during our live broadcast. So I do hope people are enjoying our clay making.
Well, hopefully they'll enjoy the end result.
I'll show mine thus far.
Are we sure?
Oh, it's very good.
With the balding bit.
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah.
a balding bit to you?
So he's only got hair in the back and sides, and then there's going to be glasses on him.
Oh. I need to do glasses on mine now, actually.
They're a tough thing to make.
Yeah. So I'll show you mine so far. It'll probably give it away.
Okay.
That's
Oh wow,
Man,
Superman one.
do it.
it's Clark Kent because there's a wee bit of
Oh,
Nice.
Superman!
I was
Oh, opening up.
Blue
of
Oh,
Kent.
that's lovely.
That's very good.
one.
Is that you, Doug?
Yeah, it was.
Oops.
So have you completed yours, Reefe?
It's good, you know what? That's as good as I'm going to get it, I think. Yeah. The more you tamper with the shaft, the worse it gets.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dead cool.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I like his swords.
That's all you can say, isn't it?
Well, isn't-
Wow, okay.
I like. No, he's very long.
Yeah, isn't the character though? Isn't he like supposed to be infected, like really dying, and like
Oh, one stage. Yeah.
he is? That's why he looks disgusting, doesn't he? So
Yeah.
that's my.
Interpretation.
It's supposed to look a bit horrible.
It's supposed to look a bit odd.
Yeah, a bit.
Joel's just gurgling away in the background. Here, Richard, when you have you done your glasses?
I'm trying to do them at the minute.
Are you doing one eye or two eyes?
I'm doing 2 eyes.
I was only gonna do one. I thought like the chap's eye in the middle.
Now, which chap would that be?
Was gonna be the focus. But
See,
maybe
yes, I was thinking that, but then for this character that I'm doing, do you know what? He's not necessarily known for his glasses, but in his older age, he's always wearing glasses. So I feel like I have to make sure that I have to put them on as a actual pair of glasses.
okay. I've just done that, and you know what? I don't know if it looks like a pair of glasses at all or not.
It just looks like a frame round his chap's eye.
Yeah. I'll show you guys and see what you think. Jade thinks she can guess yours, Richard.
Oh, what's Jade thinking?
What are you thinking? Meatloaf?
Nope.
She says she has no idea then.
It's a short but incredibly thick man.
Is it a comedian?
Oh, I think I know.
It's he's an actor.
Yes.
Oh, Danny?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I'm attempting to make Danny DeVito as he looks in Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
So Danny DeVito is like a human chode, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I tried to make it short and thick. So it's like
I think-
a physical resemblance.
I think I'm done.
You think so?
Yeah, I'll show you. See what you think of the glasses.
There we go. Hey, that's not
Amazing.
bad.
That is very good. It's just got one eye.
It's got one eye.
That's so good.
That's really tickled me. Oh. I'm doing a drag queen. Want to have a look?
Any specific drag queen or just a drag queen in general?
Hold it up.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, she's got eyelashes, and I'm just going to give her a dress.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
That's class.
I love the yellow.
yeah.
Yours looks so shiny. Mine doesn't.
She's glittering. She is.
Oh, you've got glittering?
Yeah, I think it has. Yeah, yeah.
That is very posh.
So I can't remember. Did we discuss this? How long they have to cook for?
Apparently you wrote it down.
He did write it down, and I
It
can't.
was something like half an hour.
No, it's minutes.
Oh, really?
Yes, minutes. Where did he take those pages?
You could just Google it.
Yeah,
I think it's 15 minutes, isn't it?
15 minutes.
Something like that.
yeah. I don't think it was very long.
So the question is, do I put the glasses over or above the chap's eye? Do I treat the chap's eye like his nose and the glasses are resting on his nose?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Do you see if the balls are holding something? Does it get wedged in between the balls?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what it looks like. They get wedged or sit on it. So one's sitting on it or in the middle sometimes. Can you see?
Yeah, I can see that. That's class. Cool.
So how's the isolation all going? Are you going stir crazy, not being able to get out too much?
No?
No, we're doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Family leisure.
No, well,
Yeah, well, I'm not working.
we work. Yeah, well, you do your own thing though, don't you?
Yeah, I'm chopping down a tree.
Yeah, so I've been seeing that on your Instagram.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you may as well.
Well,
Is it going to get more light into the garden?
Yeah, hopefully. I just hated the damn thing. Just prickly nothing. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I am very nearly done.
I don't know how to do this.
So is the glasses the last thing you have to do, Richard?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
And it's at a really crucial stage because they're very precariously balanced on him. And the last thing I need to do is somehow affix the legs of the glasses without knocking it all off. Because then I risk throwing a temper tantrum.
I don't know if you can hear that music.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is literally the sound of our lockdown.
Joel's favorite tune.
It is, yeah. Although he sometimes gets very pissed off with it. Just doesn't know.
Oh, no. I think I'm almost there. Yeah. I think I'm done.
Yeah.
Done?
10 seconds.
So it's meant to be Danny DeVito in Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
That's amazing. That's so
It's
good.
really good. Do it again. I'm going to see. Come closer.
Where is it?
You can tell. I think
It's
the whole
lovely.
point of them is that you should be able to tell what they are after just like
And
2
you can
seconds.
because he's a bit chubby.
Yeah.
That's what's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I could have given him like a wee hairy chest or something, but yeah. No, I think that's him.
We heard.
Yeah. What else could I give him? Could I give him anything else? Because initially I thought Danny DeVito, I want to do Danny DeVito, and then I was like, what other iconic Danny DeVito characters are there? And then first thing that came to my mind was the bloody penguin. And I was like, that's going to be fucking difficult.
Yeah.
I was like, let's do Danny DeVito in Always Sunny. That I can do. That's hair and glasses. That's all I'm going to need.
That's why I went for Clark Kent, because I thought that's a lot of components in a Superman suit.
Yeah. What was your original idea that you were? Oh, yeah, it was a soldier. Did you say? Because you wanted to do a helmet on a helmet.
Yeah.
Right. I think I'm done. A little glam.
So whenever they're baked, it takes like 15 minutes or so. Yeah, something like that.
I think, less than even. So, about 180. Everything's always 180.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Whether it is or isn't.
Yeah. This type of clay doesn't care if you've got a fan-assisted oven or not.
It will be fine. Just don't eat it.
Yeah. Just do not eat it. Yeah, don't eat it. It's worse than eating chewing gum. Or it's worse than swallowing chewing gum.
Yeah. Oh, lovely. Oh, you've got 2 lots.
Well, I don't know why I changed it, because only one of them is just like a tiny bit better. You know what I mean?
Do we know if the delicate bits, like so the party one, the birthday party one, like those wee delicate bits at the top and stuff, are they reinforced in some way? Like have they been poked in, or are they just like resting? Not that I want you to pull at them and break them off or anything, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're resting.
They're just resting. So even like
Without glue, he's just placed them on top.
Okay, so they're just placed. Okay, cool. So I don't need to worry about like stabbing the hair into the roots or anything. That'll just
Look like it. No.
That's good. Good to know.
And the bunny rabbit ears. Yeah, it's just resting.
Yeah. I tried to make a paper, but it didn't look like a paper. It just looked like a weirdo. got no idea. Yeah, hand up.
All done? Right, I think we should put them all up to the screen.
Yep.
God, if it doesn't break. Yeah.
Yeah. Yay! Congratulations.
So yeah, and we'll be sure to share pictures of these of the baked product, of the finished product.
We'll do that, and we'll do that now.
When we're sharing this. But yeah, so thank you very much for taking us through that.
Yeah,
We really appreciate it, and we hope everyone else has a go, get some clay, and make some little Richards, and then share them with us, and yeah, and also donate to the Just Giving page. You'll find the link for it on the description of the video. It's all for a good cause. So yeah, thank you very much, Reefe and Tanju, and take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon after this craziness has ended.
And good to see Jade and your baby.
Take care.
bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.